What's great about the Ledbury Poetry Festival is that it is a time for people to come together to celebrate poetry, to celebrate the joy of poetry, the reading of poetry, the listening to poetry, and of course, the writing of poetry. I always feel that poetry often comes with a lot of baggage. I think with things like the Ledbury Poetry Festival, we can start to get rid of some of that baggage, let people know that poetry can be all sorts of things and that there is a poet or a poem out there waiting for them. So this is my first time at the Ledbury Poetry Festival. I've just come from an event today celebrating the Ledbury Children's Poetry Competition, where the theme was on the natural world and the environment. The young people were reading beautifully fantastic poems. We had poems about forests and about leaves and turtles, poems about how we can protect the natural world, poems about pollution. The event left me feeling that we're going to be okay, that the young people coming up are gonna look after us and look out for the planet.
To see a poet like Joseph and to have him talk to them directly, to inspire them, to see poetry in action, and also to work with young people whereby we are empowering them to write their own creative verse, which enables them to hopefully tap in to something which they will take with them. And who knows where they'll go with it. If we can, through our books, through our libraries, encourage that, then what a wonderful thing.
Poetry is the thing that brings you up short. The poetry is whatever stops you in your tracks and makes you, sort of rearranges the world for you. Having been to literary events before I was a published author and now being a published author, I really appreciate poetry festivals and this kind of literary cultural programming as a way for artists to meet each other and form, lifelong friendships, lifelong bonds, lifelong collaborations. And so it kind of spills out beyond the festival and has these really long-term effects that can't even be measured from the mere 10 days in June and July.
Taking part in the Ledbury Poetry Festival has been a bucket list item for me for a very long time. I started studying here over a decade ago and have sort of lived back and forth between the UK and the States, and I've always wanted to attend. So it's an incredible honor to be here. Some of the finest poets writing in the UK and internationally are here at the moment, and it's, again, thrilling and humbling to be around them.
What editing reminds us of is that that's a form of community, and poetry is a form of community ever since the beginning. And we're better to bring these things together than at a poetry festival, which brings readers in from all places. Readers towards books, authors towards readers. Could not be better. Welcome to the Ledbury Poetry Festival.